Good morning. Today's video I'm going to show you how I sharpen my saw blades. Got an 1.25" blade. What I'm going to do starting off is clean this gullet up first. And I'm going to just concentrate in this area right here. This blade hasn't been sharpened yet. And once you start sharpening blades using this small 4-inch diamond wheel, when you come down the back side of or the front side of your tooth here, it cuts a little kerf in it right in this area here. And down the road, you're going to have to start lowering this gullet and clean that little kerf up out of that gullet there. But all I'm going to do now is just basically brighten this area up here, get the little stretch fractures cleaned up out of it, and then finish up going up the back side of that tooth. It's just one time and clean the sap and debris and whatever out of it. But I'm just going to concentrate right in here and right there in that area there, just for a few seconds, and then get out and then move on. So just using a little Dremel tool with a little grinding wheel. But that's all I'm doing. And you want to make sure you try to stay nice and flat. You can see how it brightened these up really nice. Here's one that hasn't been done, and just stay nice and flat. It'll show you if you're not. It'll be dark on one side or the other. And like I say, I just finished off with a sweep up that back side of that tooth. So let's get her up onto the sharpener, and we'll sharpen some teeth up. All right, bear with me. See if I can get this done without knocking something over. All right, I'm gonna move this off a little bit. Get a hold of this blade. Alright, so let's move this sharpener into position here, and I'll lock my blade in. Okay, let's get the camera up onto this the best we can. And I'll show you what we got here. All right, steady as we go. Let's go down a little bit here. Let's back up a little bit. All right, let's go over my little setup here. This is a Harbor Freight Chicago electric power tool blade sharpener, skill saw blade sharpener. But I just have some 3/4 and a piece of 1/4-inch Lawan. It's got a little paint on it, nothing special, just some scrap wood. And let's see, I got a couple uprights here. And what I've done, you want this part here to hit right there on your stop, about midway of your stop. And that should be about midway of your sharpening blade there. Let me move this light here so get a little bit of light, better light. But you can see your little diamond wheel here, and you want that to hit just barely touch that tooth there. I guess that nail's got to be right in the way. Here we go. You want that blade to just barely hit that tooth there, and like I say, after a while you'll see it starting to cut a little notch right in this area here, and you'll have to grind that out later. But you want that to hit right there, and it's pretty easy to set up. What this piece of Luan is doing, it's I've got it screwed down here. Your blade is actually tracking on the back side of this piece of Luan, okay, and it's giving your angle of your blade to your tooth. All right, and these two little finish nails here, paneling nails, this blade here has got a lot more gullet than the other blades I have. This is a Wood Miser blade. I love them. 747. It's got more of a tooth, so when I'm doing these blades I use these two little nails in here, and you can see how it sets it out from the Luan. And so let's try to sharpen a couple of them up. And like I say, the main thing is you want that to just barely brighten that tooth up a little bit. You don't want to hit on that point, but just come in and just barely clean that tooth up. So let's see if we can sharpen a few of these up. And now that there is coming in just a little bit too much, and I take my little ball peen here, just slack the blade off a little bit. I'm going to tap that in just a hair and see where we're at now. Yep, that's good. All right. So that's it. That's all to it. But you know, I don't take any I can't think of a word. I saw this on the internet on YouTube. The guy made this up. So, but I put this little stop on it. Keeps your blade nice and flat and locked down into place. Let me see if I can get a little bit more of a down shot on the top of this here. Bear with me. But this works out good. I've sharpened numerous blades like this, and does a pretty good job, but you know, it's never going to be as good as the factory sharpener. But and it don't take long at all, so Okay, well, that's about the extent of it. And like I say, you know, this Luan's just giving your angle to the your diamond wheel in here, and the two nails are just pushing this blade towards that a little bit more so I can cut my whole tooth, get all the tooth sharpened. And then when I use the other type of blades that don't have as much gullet and tooth on it, then I take my nails out. But the little lockdown works nice, keeps it in the, you know, when you pull your blade back to sharpen another tooth, you just want to concentrate on keeping it nice and flush with the Luan, and it seems like it really tracks. When you pull it back, it really tracks good, and that's only up off of this this piece of 3/4 here. You know, the thickness of the Luan, so it does a good job. And that guy who came up with this idea, you know, better man than I am. But I did put this little clamp down on here, and it does a good job. So I hope I can help you. Any comments, I'd appreciate it. So thanks, subscribe and like.